course, it is the 6th anniversary today. I live close by, and it happens to be my day off, and I just thought it was fitting to come. And I try to do something on the 29th every year, just to remember it. I stayed for Katrina, and so it was a long, trying period of time, a few days for sure.
Me, my girlfriend, and her sister came to my house with 2 little babies, 2 little kids, and a son, and we got stuck there. You know, we were supposed to be getting a ride, but didn't nobody was able to make it. We made our food, packed it, getting ready to leave. Then all of a sudden the storm came.
I was in 9th grade when the storm hit, so yeah, it was a big shocker to me.
When I first moved here, I moved here a month before Katrina hit and had started grad school. I went through 2 weeks of grad school and then ended up in Baton Rouge, living on a boat.
I don't remember how old I was. I was in 8th grade. Yeah, 8th grade. We stayed during the storm. I lived on the West Bank, and we left 2 days later. That's when the water went down.
I had seen a hurricane tracking chart in the paper, and I was vaguely aware of it. But I'd seen so many of them, I was numb to it, you know. But my neighbors came knocking on my door on a Friday night saying, look, you know, we've got to go, we got to leave.
And so I took off early Wednesday morning. I was cooped up in my house. I knew that if I took a boat or a helicopter ride, they were going to take me to the Superdome. I just had better options than that. I was physically capable of managing this journey on my own.
And we got caught out there in that water. The water was like right here when you walk outside, and inside the house it was right here.
I'll be honest with you, I'd like to think that I can handle a lot that comes my way, but in a way, when I look back, there was a little element of shock going on that I really at the time wasn't aware of, but I just wasn't thinking clearly on some certain options that things I should have done, like before I left my house. Just didn't happen. I kind of just, it was difficult.
During that time, we had to go out and do different things to help the old people out at our little school that we managed to get to. Because we was in our house. We ran, you know, we had to crawl through all that water in order to get there with the children and everything. And it was hectic. I mean, it was unbelievable. Something that I never want to see again.
And when I came back, I had nothing left at all. Everything was just like sour with black water and mold and everything, you know. I'm talking about documents and everything. So scrapbooks with photos, you know, I mean, it was bad.
I go back to the house I used to live in. It's completely different. Like everything is just, it's like I was reborn almost.
My mind was kind of like always depressed or something looked like it was always holding me down, you know. Since that storm, seemed like all I want to do is look forward each and every day to a better day and praying that I can get up and go and don't want to get caught in another storm. Honestly, I don't. I'm praying that I don't get trapped like that again.
Well, I'm a different person than before the storm. I probably I am a more compassionate person now. That's all.
You want to talk about maybe a little bit of what you're feeling?
Just more of I know what it did to me, and I was a strong, young male, but just more compassionate for just from the suffering that I saw and the helplessness in people. Just made me a more compassionate individual. I totally understand because I felt helpless at times, and I've never felt that before in my life, you know, and so I just have a better understanding for people